What is 996, you ask? This is according to BBC. This is by Theo Leggett. All right, so 996 means 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., 6 days a week. Craziness. Crazy. Okay. So basically, you ready to get this money? If you are, stay tuned. 996 culture. This is, I'm going to give you all the clip notes. I can give you all the link in the comments. But basically, long story short, the idea is that you're going to work really, really hard. You're going to work 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. because you're going to get this money. You're going to work hard. You're not going to slack, meaning take breaks, 6 days a week. And this has been adopted from China. So this first came to in China a decade ago. And as you go through this, it says, it focused on transforming itself from the world's workshop for cheap goods into a leader of advanced technologies. Now, I think we can all agree that America and China don't have the same culture or anything similar to that. So this should be interesting to see. Drop some drip in the comments. Are y'all interested in being in 996 culture? Do you think it's good, bad, other? Here's some quotes. This is an advocate. Jack Ma is a billionaire founder of course, Alibaba, y'all. Take with that will. He said, I personally think that being able to work 996 is a huge blessing. I bet, Jack. I bet. He also said it's not just entrepreneurs, most successful, ambitious artists, scientists, athletes, officials, and politicians work 996 or more. Additionally, it's not because they have extraordinary perseverance, but because they are deeply passionate about their chosen careers. Look at Jack. Give me my money.
Crazy.
So I'll give you all the link so y'all can check it out. But I want to know what y'all think. I'm going to give you all my perspective in a second. I want to know what y'all think. Drop some drip in the comments. Let me know if you think that, this is something that America can adopt, won't adopt. Why? Also, once again, let me know where y'all from. Let us know your name, because sometimes your name comes up and it be like some other name that's not your name. So let us know what name you want us to call you. If you do, drop some comments. But plain name, I'll go and then I'll pass the baton to you. My thing is this. Yes, if you're an entrepreneur, you're going to work hard like that. Anybody who own a nail salon, you own a beauty shop, you making websites, you hustle, you making videos, and Plain Dame can tell you all about this hustle. It's really hustle culture with that. And gig work is heavy like that. Now, yes. However, the difference in my opinion, from my perspective, being somebody who comes from tech, why would I do that? Why was you giving me the bag for 955 culture? Why would I sign up for 996 culture? Make it make sense. Now, here's where last part, and I'll pass over Plain Name. I wouldn't be surprised because they're trying to get everybody for the low. So if I can't get you for the low and I still got to pay you X amount of dollars, how about I just make you work longer? And I need less of y'all. Anyway, that's my part on that. Plain Name, what you think?
My perspective mirrors yours. I mean, that's basically what it is. And as somebody who has worked that kind of hustle, I am very well versed in, project, editing, videography, design, website design. I've done all of those things, right? Me and the spouse. So we expect us to work like that, but it's no way I'm going to put that kind of workload onto somebody else. That's just inhumane. People are human. People have things going on. I mean, there's no way that I can even expect that kind of work out of someone who does not have any ownership in what I'm doing. They're being paid to be to perform a certain task. Do that task. When it's done, au revoir. You know what I mean? But I'm not about to sit there and expect you to grind the way I'm grinding because you're not getting paid the way I'm getting paid. So to me, that is disgusting. It's usury. It's a lot of different things. It's disgusting, man, because the thing is, how do I expect you to work like that? I'm not even giving you medical. I'm not adding to anybody's 401k. I'm just like, yeah, here's the money that now, granted, if you are a big part of the project and you
Jack
are
said, "Go
getting,
get my money." Look at Jack. Jack said,
yeah,
"Go get my money."
of course he gonna say that. Ali Baba ba. He's selling, yeah.
That's
Shut up, man.
crazy.
But anyways, if you cutting in on the profits, then that's different. You know what I mean? And I've had situations where we receive commercial revenue, things like that for stuff that we've done. So I can understand somebody that's working with us, you know, that's getting a nice amount of money. I mean, if the job requires more to be done, then that's different. But just 996, no, dog. No, your job is done. You go on about your business. So I can never in good conscience push somebody to work that way.
Go home, Roger. Now, here's why I brought this up, right? So, first of all, Jack said, "Go get my money." Okay, he gonna tell you, "Yes, this is for you. Make my money." I want you to remember that. You see how happy he is? That's how happy he is every Friday when that direct deposit hits. I promise you, it's a million times higher than whatever you making. So he said, "Yes, get my money." Now, I want to talk about your boy right here. This is Will Gow. Rilla is looking for people like Olympian athletes. He insists that while the hours are long, there's no rigid structure. I'm like, holy cow, I have a super idea I'm working on, and then I'll just keep working until 2, 3 a.m. and then I'll roll in the next day at noon or something. And what they're playing on this is that basically people are very excited about what they're working on, which we can all agree, he ain't the oldest. Okay. You got that kind of energy. We'll see
Yeah.
what we'll talk about in about 10 years when he got a wife and she talking about you ain't never home or whatever it is, and you still making whatever and you ain't owning it. But hopefully the goal for these people is to take information they got and to, go somewhere else and create some more cool stuff, or, take something else and use their brain power for good to make things better. That's all I can hope for in the tech space.
Understandable. Understandable.
That's it. That's all I got for that one. Anybody, you got anything else, Lane, Dame, you want to add? Since I see we got
No.
Cassius Pay in the house. Well, he was.
My
Wait,
dog
he
made
did
it through.
though.
Okay,
He
we
did,
thugged our way through.
Late night, screen glow, two mic, one show, yeah. Jam talk slick in a soft tone. Dame do the math on your phone. Ollie cool breeze in your headphone. Baby, that drip feel grown.